Hey guys, welcome back to Zoelles World. Today I have my very first pin loop, so stay tuned. Hey guys, so I have my first pin loop today, and it's in this ginormous box. A pin loop is basically a way to trade pins with some of my Disney pin fanatic friends without leaving the comforts of my home. So Disney Pinbird reached out to me, and I will link her channel below. She is an amazing channel that I discovered on my last Disney trip, who loves pins, and she does blind box pins unboxings. She does pin trading in a park. She does pin trading at the resorts. She shows you like what pins are available at the different Disney resorts. It's amazing. And she reached out and said, would you be interested in doing a pin loop? And I was like, of course. Of course. The first time I ever saw a pin loop was on Mary and Tony's channel over at the SisketEars. I had no idea what a pin loop was. Like, I was watching it and I still didn't get it, because I was just like, how do you trust that people are going to not steal your pins? Like, the person who starts the pin loop puts together a book or a binder or whatever form of trading, and they put together their pins that are traders that they're wanting to share, and they get together a group of friends and say, hey, I'm going to send it to you. So that's how you know your pins are safe, because you're trading with friends. So you wouldn't want to trade in a pin loop with a bunch of randos. And quite frankly, even though none of us have actually met each other and we're technically a bunch of randos, we're Disney randos. So we're good, okay? You can trade with us. So there are several channels in this pin loop. I will link all of the channels below. And make sure you check out everyone's video in this pin loop, because what it is we have, we get the box and it's full of pins, and you can trade open edition pins, and you can trade limited edition and limited release pins. And basically the rules are same for same, right? So the way that it works is you basically want to give what you take. So if you take an open edition pin, you give an open edition pin. If you take a limited edition pin, you give a limited edition pin. And you also want to try to keep your limited edition pins around the same size or better. So like, you don't want to trade a limited edition of 5,000 for a limited edition of 500. You want to try to trade like something closer to the 500. Now, if you are putting in the 500, then you can take a 5,000 and give a 500. There's no rule against that. So you can upgrade the pin. You just can't downgrade it. Got what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm gonna open this box because I haven't opened it yet. And this box is huge, so I have no idea what pins await me for my trading pleasures. So I am filming this, as you guys know, it's literally like the middle of the night. It's like, I don't even know what time. I know it's after 1 a.m. because I just got off of Pete McDevitt's live, and I'm gonna link that live stream. If you guys aren't familiar with Pete McDevitt, you definitely want to go check out his channel. He's a huge supporter of Disney creators, and that's what his channel is all about, just spreading the Disney love and the Disney magic. And he does like this, basically like a Disney hangout on Friday nights. And because I'm not going anywhere, it's nice to have people to hang out with on Friday night. So definitely check that out. Okay, look at this box. Oh my goodness. So look at her book. Here's a Coco book. It's a pin folio. I need to get one of these. Look at that. That's so cool. So I'm guessing these are the rules. Okay. There is a card in here. Oh, this is fancy. Where do you guys find these cute Disney cards? Here's Mama Odie. Oh! Ajana Claire. Hope you find some amazing pins. This was so fun. Enjoy. And I got this from Mary and Tony at the SisketEars. How hilarious is that? I just talked about them being the first time I ever heard about a pin loop. Oh, so that means I have to put a card in this box when I'm done. Glad to know that. Okay. But I don't have any cute like little Disney cards. Look at that. It's like Mama Odie in the forest. Hold on. Okay guys, so I should mention that when I was on Pete's live stream, there she is. When I was on Pete's live stream, I had like a couple of cocktails because it's Friday night. So, just saying, when you guys watch this, if anything seems a little off, that's all I'm saying. So Kel put in these gifts for everybody. That is so sweet, Kel. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just want to make sure I get everything out of the box and I don't open anything that has somebody else's name on it because everything is labeled so beautifully. Oh my gosh, Kel! She said something for Zoelle. Oh my gosh, this is just too kind. Okay, so I have now had a chance to take a look through the pin folio as well as replace the pins back onto the limited edition, limited release pin board. So before we get into the pins, let's get into these little goodies that Kel sent me and Zoelle. So this is Zoelle's. I'm going to open it just so I can show you guys. Plus, I'm nosy. Yeah, I'm that mom. I'm nosy. I'm all up in your business. If you don't like it, guess what? Grow old and move out. That is exactly how that's going to work. It looks like, oh my gosh, if this is what I think it is, Zoelle's gonna flip because she loves these things. Ah, this is so cute. And we have one of these, but we can always use more because they fill up so quickly. And it is a pressed penny holder. So, and it's beautiful. It's princesses. Look at all the princesses. And you flip around and there's even more princesses. And you go inside and there's even more princesses. I absolutely love this. Thank you so much, Kel. She is going to love this. And then inside, this is where you can put all of your pressed pennies that you get from the park. Because otherwise, what do you do with them? And there's a note, and here it is. Oh my gosh, look, where do you guys get these cards from? Am I missing something? This is like my third Tiana card, and it's so gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I love it. Ajana Claire, thank you for participating in the loop. You will find a small thank you gift in the box for you. There's also a little something for Zoelle. Love, Kel. Kel, thank you so much. And these are ears. The question is, what kind of ears are they? I don't have these. Kel. These are Disney Park ears. How fun are these? I don't have these. I feel like I did see them when I was in the park the last time. Well, you know, guys, the rule with ears, if you get a pair, you gotta wear them. So, let's see if I can get the little thing out of the way. Oh, these are so fun. Kel, thank you so much. I love these ears. Oh my goodness. Okay, so pins. So here is the folio. And I'm just gonna show you a little bit. So here are the pins on this side of the folio, and then here are the pins on this side of the folio. I know you guys are like, I didn't really see that at all, but I'm gonna show you better the pins that I actually choose. So let's just jump right into it. The first pin that I'm going to choose is this amazing Ursula pin, and I'm choosing this pin solely because I think she'll look so good with my Ursula backpack. I'm not gonna put my pin on my backpack. Don't worry guys, I'm not putting pins on my backpack. But if I wear that backpack, I could probably wear this pin as like a brooch. If you guys ever worn your pins as brooches, let me know in the comments below. But I'm gonna take this Ursula pin, and because Ursula is a villain, I am going to replace it with this Jafar pin, because a villain for a villain. Now, this next pin I'm going to take, I am so excited about. You wanna know why I'm excited? Because I was collecting this set from the Disney parks, and I have every pin except the old guy in the middle. I cannot remember his name, but he is the villain guy, and he was in the pin book. So I'm super excited about that because I'm actually going to complete that collection, because I was like, these are so hard to find. They still have them in like Animal Kingdom, but you know, in the parks, but I'm not going to Animal Kingdom anytime soon. And so, and I just needed the one pin, so I was like, I'm not buying a bunch more mystery boxes just to get one pin. So it was my lucky day to find that pin in the box. And since it is an up pin, I'm just going to replace it with my pin from that series that I have as a trader, and it is young Carl with his balloon. So young Carl. I was about to say Russell, I don't know why. It's young Carl. So I will be putting that back in the book. And then the next pin I'm going to take, because you can take 5, up to 5, you don't have to do 5, and I think I'm only doing 4. So the next pin I'm going to take is for my Star Wars collection, and it is just this Disney Parks Black Spire Outpost pin. I just like the look of this pin, and I feel like it'll make like a nice center on my pin board to kind of like center around it. So I'm gonna take that, and because it's like a larger pin and it's really kind of heavy, I'm going to replace it with these 2 pins. So one is the Millennium Falcon popsicle pin, and the other one is this Darth Vader backpack pin. And you guys do know I have the Darth Vader backpack. So I'm gonna take those, and then the next pin I am going to take is this black and white Steamboat Mickey pin. I absolutely love this pin, and you guys want to know why I want this pin? Because I have this black and white Steamboat Mickey lounge. Look how cute they look together. So I love this pin, and to replace it, since it's a Mickey pin, I'm going to actually replace it with a mini pin, and I'm going to replace it with this set of mini boat ears. How pretty is that? And the last pin that I'm going to trade from the open edition pins is this super cute Mickey and Minnie kissing pin, because I love Disney couples, and this kind of reminds me of me and my husband, where I'm always kissing on him. So I think this is like super cute, and I love the style of this pin, and I'm going to replace it with, this was from the Character Food series mystery pin set, and it is the mini berry pin, and it is so cute, and I feel like it's like almost like the same size of this pin. I mean, I'm sure you don't have to like trade size for size, but I figure if I'm gonna take a giant pin, I should replace it with a giant pin, and since I'm taking Mickey and Minnie, I'm going to replace it with Minnie. Now the thing is, I don't know what everybody collects, but I believe Kel went around and asked everybody what they collected when she was putting the pin book together, and I think she did that because she wanted to make sure the book had some pins for everybody as a start. The funny thing about a pin loop though is by the time the book gets to you, even if like the first person put pins in there that are to your fancy, other people can take them before the book gets to you. So the other thing I wanted to try to do was, because I know Kel put pins in here that kind of cater to people's preferences, I wanted to kind of stick to that. So that's why I kind of traded an up for an up, a Star Wars for Star Wars, a Mickey for a Mickey, a Minnie for Minnie, just so that, you know, I kind of maintain the balance. Like, you may have the pin and maybe a duplicate, but it's still in the same family. So hopefully, you know, whoever gets this next, they will find some things in there that they will enjoy. And so I am also going to trade, not 3, you can trade up to 3 limited edition or limited release pins. I am not going to trade 3. I'm only going to trade 2. My little bit of a dilemma is I kind of want to trade a limited release pin for a limited edition pin, and I'm hoping that it's okay because the limited edition pin that I want is this mini flower garden pin from 2020, and it is a hinge pin, and it has a magnet, and when you open it you have Minnie, and I love this style of pin. I love that art style. I mean, I love the style of like Minnie and Mickey. It's like very retro looking. So I want to trade this, and I'm hoping that it is okay that I'm not trading a limited edition pin, but I am going to leave this limited release Jasmine Castle pin, and if that is not okay, let me know and I will throw in a limited edition pin and send it on to the next person to replace. But I'm hoping that I can take this little Minnie Mouse limited edition pin and replace it with this super hard to get Jasmine Castle pin. And if you guys haven't seen these Castle pins, oh my gosh, they are stunning. These are a hinge pin. See, I'm exchanging a hinge for a hinge, and that's the outside. And when you open it, look how pretty. Oh my goodness, this is a gorgeous pin. So Kels, if this is a problem, definitely let me know. And the last pin I'm going to take is, almost feels like a little bit of an even exchange because I am going to take this chip, Start Your Day the Disney Way pin, and it's one of those cereal pins, and oh no, the little dangly thing came off, but that's okay. That's what the inside of the pin looks like. It's so random. I guess it's supposed to be cereal, but a look on this side, you have like the rose in the glass, and that's so pretty. But I really like the little chip on the outside. So I am going to exchange this pin for the Kronk pin, because I don't really like do Emperor's New Groove. Like, I've seen the movie, but it's like not like my favorite movie. On the inside, it looks like this, and I have no idea what's on the other side that's engraved, but it's pretty detailed. And this was the little dangly thing I was talking about. I don't even know what this is supposed to be, but it actually has colors on it. If you turn it around, like, what is that? I don't know what that's supposed to be, but they all have this little, is that supposed to be the spoon? So weird. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know, is that supposed to be a spoon? It's so weird. I have no idea what that is. So yeah, so I am done with my trees. I got some great pins. This was super fun. Kel, thank you again for the little gifts. And I have to check our Instagram to see who it goes to next because I don't remember. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, don't forget to like and give it a big thumbs up and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post new videos. And thank you so much for watching. And remember, this is Zoelles World. I just live in it. Bye!